So the Secret Service is shooting at car thieves or maybe even car burglars right now. I have so many questions.
Agents who are assigned to the president's granddaughter, Naomi Biden Neal, encountered some people, 2 or 3 people, breaking a window on a vehicle that was parked and unoccupied, a Secret Service vehicle. We know it was an SUV that belonged to that agency. When the agents encountered those people, one agent we know fired his service weapon. No one was hit there. And then the last report we got from the Secret Service is that those people, the suspects here, got into a red vehicle and took off.
But first, we have a gun giveaway going on. It's happening right now. It's absolutely free, but it does end really soon. So click the link in the description down below to find out which brand new gun you could win. Folks, you've heard me say it a million times. You're not supposed to use deadly force to keep people from stealing your stuff. It's self-defense, not stuff defense. Remember we said that? Well, the Secret Service, a Secret Service agent on the detail who was protecting President Biden's granddaughter, fired his weapon at about 3 people. They think they know or don't know for sure. It's not getting out in media reports. Who were trying to break into a parked and unoccupied Secret Service vehicle. Okay, what's going on here? First of all the headlines say that the Secret Service agents fired their weapons to protect the granddaughter. They did not. There is no report that she was there. It was an unoccupied vehicle. It was parked in Georgetown, about a mile and a half from the White House, which shows you what kind of crime we got going in Washington, D.C. And someone was trying to break in, had smashed open a window, and a Secret Service agent fired his service weapon at the assailants. Now, there's a lot of questions that I have. First of all, it says no one was hit. So this Secret Service agent shot at someone and missed in Washington, D.C. What do you think would happen to the average everyday citizen if we went outside, someone was smashing in the window of our vehicle, and we shot at them? That would be wrong. There's something wrong with this. Also, the Secret Service agent missed, which goes to show you that it's not an easy thing to point your gun at another person and score good hits on the target. You need to train and train and train. And I'm hoping that our Secret Service agents are trained and trained and trained. Why did this Secret Service agent miss? Was the agent firing warning shots, which we say not to do? Did he just put 3 shots into the ground to scare people away? And what was he trying to stop? Now, realistically, there could be fully automatic weapons and other material in that vehicle that he really needed to defend. We don't know. None of this stuff is coming out, and we're probably not going to hear it on the mainstream media. What actually happened in this shooting where a Secret Service agent fired his duty weapon, didn't hit anybody, and the bad guys got away. They're looking for a red car around Washington, D.C. right now. You know that these car burglars or car thieves are just now having the worst day of their life because they just picked the wrong vehicle. I'm guessing, they didn't say what kind of vehicle it was, but I'm guessing it was probably one of the big Suburbans. And they were either going to rob what was inside it, steal what was inside it, or steal the vehicle. And now they got every police officer in the DC metro area looking for them in their red car. As well they should, but we're not going to get that kind of response from the DC metro area police and the Secret Service and the FBI and anybody else if someone just breaks into anyone's old car. The carjacking and car theft and burglary from vehicle problem in Washington, D.C. is getting so great, is so over the top that now the criminals, they don't care whose car they're breaking into. But again, I want to know what the heck is going on. That an agent fired his weapon at somebody who was trying to steal property. There was no danger to the general public involved, or maybe there was. Who knows what they were trying to get out of that vehicle, but didn't hit anybody. What's going to happen with this? Remember, we keep saying that, well, not we, certainly not me. People, anti-gunners keep saying that only the police should have guns because they're trained. They're trained well enough. Well, in this case, no imminent deadly threat, no effective shooting. What's going on with this? It's something that we should ask. And if you hear anybody say that only the police should have guns, that person is wrong. Anybody who needs to protect him or herself should have a firearm and be able to do that. That's what we stand for. That's constitutionally protected in the United States of America. So, more of this story is going to come out, but there needs to be some really serious questions asked about what happened in this incident and why it happened. Why was this agent firing his gun on the city streets of Washington, D.C., city streets of Georgetown, that's where he was, to protect that vehicle? And what else was going on there? What was really happening that prompted this guy to fire at people who were breaking into a vehicle? It's questions we might never get the answers to, but clearly the Secret Service is held to a different standard than the average American, because we can't shoot people who are breaking into our cars. Before you go, you just missed one of our best videos that got over 500,000 views. Click right here to watch it now.